Hey everyone, Scott Weaver with Air Gunner Reviews. So today we're going to go over the 2300 KT from Crosman in 177 caliber. I purchased this from the custom shop. I think that you'll find that the custom shop is a better way to go when you're purchasing this. And I'm going to point out a few differences on this compared to if you purchase it from someplace like Pyramyd Air. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Pyramyd Air for everything. They're a great value. I just found on this particular gun when I went apples to apples, the Crosman Custom Shop, although I had to wait for it, and I didn't even have to wait. I think I waited 10 days for it because they engraved it for me also. But having said that, let me just go on to the Pyramyd Air website. Okay, so they call it the 2300T, but pretty much so it's the same gun. It has the 10.1 inch barrel, and I believe that's the Lothar match barrel that you're getting, I'm pretty sure. However, if you buy it from Pyramyd Air, they want currently $174.99, and it's out of stock right now. It's pre-ordered, and they say it's going to be back in March 8th. With that, they're saying it gets 420 feet per second with it. Now, when I bought mine, let me tell you, I'm getting my low that I'm getting on this was 543, and my high was 558 feet per second. So that's a huge difference from the 420 that you're going to get. And I think there's a couple of big differences. But let me pull this up. Now remember, this was $174.99 on the Pyramyd Air website. And let me just go to the Crosman Custom Shop, which we're talking about the 2300 KT. Looks the same. I'm pretty sure it's about the same. Okay, so that base price on theirs is $89.07. But then if you include, this one has the 10.1 Lothar match barrel opposed to just the Crosman standard barrel. When you add that, that is another $45.59. And then let's see what else we go to here. The grips, we're just going to go with the plastic grips on it. And the breech. Now I did upgrade the breech on it, and it's only a few dollars more. The short breech is $26.96. The longer breech is $29.96 on it. And if that's all you do, the engraving I think is tree. I did do the trigger, of course, and I did the muzzle brake, which added more. But if that's all you were to do it, it looks like you're around 129.03. It says, give or take a little bit. I don't know if they're shipping, because I'm just looking this up online. Now I don't know why the difference in power, unless it has to do. I don't see where the hammer spring, unless the breech. When you get a little longer breech, maybe it changes the hammer spring in it. I don't know. I don't see where there's anything on this about that. But when you see my review, you're definitely gonna notice I do show my chrony and I do show the power. So I'm using, of course, this is the 177 caliber. I was using 7.4 grain pellets from Crosman. And these are my shot counts. I had 546, 555, 558, 548, 543, 552. So they're all consistent. That was number 6. Number 7, for whatever reason, went down to $4.99. And so I kind of have to discount that, because then after you shot 7, which was $4.99, it went right back up to 526. Again, the same 526. And then 522. So out of a 10 count, if you discount the $4.99, which I did because I don't know what happened there, I had a high of 558 and a low of 543. So that gave me a 15 as my extreme spread. So that is a lot more powerful than what you see on the website at Pyramid Air. And it's pretty much the same gun. I think it's because it's the custom, and that's why they put the K for, I don't know why the actual K, because custom is spelled with C. But anyhow, I just want to go through that. And of course I added the custom grips on it. It's a great CO2. When you notice when I'm going to be shooting it outside, and I'm shooting it at 20 yards, which is a pretty big distance for a pistol. Usually you see the pistols being shot at 10 yards. So I'm going right out there to 20 yards. So you'll notice it does fairly well in that test. I actually recorded this back during the summertime of 2017, but I'm just getting around to posting it now. Anyhow, so just wanted to go through that. Now let's see what the Chrony has to say. Thanks for watching.
Okay, we're going to send this over the Chrony. We're using these destroyer pellets, 7.4 grain. Hopefully you can see that. Yep, right there. Okay, so we're going to be using those. We're going to see what kind of numbers we've got going on here. And of course, if you're just tuning in, this is the Crosman, and it's the 2300 177 caliber. Let's see what kind of numbers we're getting. There we go. 546. Hopefully you can see that. It's kind of sunny out. $555. $558. Seems to be getting a little bit more powerful. Fresh CO2. $548. $543. Error. $552. $4.99. It's about 78 degrees today, so it's a good day for this. $5.26. Duplicate. Same number, 526. There, I saw the CO2, so back it up a little. Another error. All I need is one more shot here. There we go. 522. So there we have it. It's a pretty powerful little pistol. Okay, so this is going to be kind of a long-range test for this gun. This is the Crosman 2300, and we're out 20 yards, so that is kind of far to be shooting for it. So all I can do is hope for the best. The scope is a BSA 2x20 scope, so let's see what happens. Alright, that's 10 shots, and I had one that's a flyer. That looks like a pretty good group from here. Okay, so here's my grouping right there, and it's about 2 1/4 inches. Interesting is the pattern, because, well, I say 2 1/4. I have one flyer. That was my second one out, and I know that's a flyer. It's an interesting group because usually when you see them, they'll be all over. But this seems to be a very vertical, up and down type of a pattern. So, I mean, that could be me, to be honest with you, just how I'm tilting the gun when I'm shooting. So I find it fairly accurate. You also have to understand that I'm shooting at 60 feet away. That's pretty far for a pistol. I mean, for a pellet pistol like this one. Usually when I see videos, they're 20 feet or 25 feet away. That's 60 feet. So for 60 feet, I think that's a pretty good grouping. Anyhow, catch you later.